So this week I didn't really get a lot of shopping, so I'm just going to show you at the start of the Meals of the Week video. I nipped into Tesco just quickly, very quickly, because I really didn't get a lot. I needed more fruit and veg, fresh stuff, and milk and that obviously, but I'll go through it quickly. I got 3 of the Tesco Thick Bleach because I'm running out of that. I need some of that. I got Ali some Nivea for men because he's a growing boy. So I got him that. He usually just gets links, but he didn't want links. And sometimes he can suffer from eczema, so I did get him the sensitive, the Nivea Men. Hopefully that'll be good for him. I got a wholemeal bread. I really don't actually need bread, but the crustless stuff that I have, I can't make proper toasties with that in the toasty maker. So I'm going to just keep this wholemeal bread in the freezer and take the slices out for toasties as and when I need them. Got some pickled eggs because I fancied some. And I got 3 tins of sweet corn. I forgot to get them last week when I was doing my shopping, so I added them on this week. I'm going to make some chicken fried rice this week, so I've got some sliced water chestnuts to chuck in with the fried rice and the vegetables. I got 3 cartons of unsweetened soya milk. If you've seen last week's weekly haul, monthly haul shopping video, you would have seen that I got the Alpro stuff, and I actually prefer the store's own bought stuff. The Alpro stuff is quite watery, too watery for me, so I'm just sticking to the store's own bought stuff now. I got 2 packets of smoked ham for cheese and ham toasties, and I got 2 packets of corned beef. This is once in a slice, and I really love corned beef sandwiches with mayonnaise or salad cream or something. I got a tub of the latest Philadelphia. Last week I got the Tesco 50% reduced fat stuff, but this is so much better, like sin wise. I think it's in total it's about, let me see, in total this is about 7 cents for the whole pot. And I want to make some low sin mushroom patty, so I need this rather than the Tesco stuff, just as little sins as I can for that kind of thing. I got a bag of curly kale because I've not had it for a while, and I got some spinach. I got some stir fry veg to go with my chicken fried rice. And I got these piccolo tomatoes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Piccolo. I love that. These are delicious, done in the oven with some sea salt and fry light pepper. The other ones are, the other ones are really just as good, but these are just that little bit sweeter, so I think they're nicer when they're roasted in the oven. I got some ripe and ready pears. I got some apples for Ali. I'm not a big apple person, but he really likes apples. And also for Ali, I got him some kiwis. I do like kiwis, but I never really get the chance to eat them because Ali loves kiwis, so he always ends up getting them before I do. I got 2 packets of the strawberries that are 2 for £3. I'm loving strawberries at the minute, so while I'm loving them, I'm just buying loads of them. And I also got some raspberries and blueberries. Oh, and I got 2 punnets of the cherries. The cherries were 79p a punnet, which is such a flipping good price for cherries. They're usually extortionate. So I can make myself some sort of like little fruit salad with all of this stuff. Bananas for Ali. And I got some more satsumas because I really loved the ones that I had last week. And that was everything that I got from Tesco this week. I'll now show you what we ate this week. Friday night for dinner, and we're having burger in a bowl. So on the bottom underneath all this, there's lettuce, tomato and cucumber and a few sliced pickled gherkins. And then on top of that, I've got the mince, which is seasoned with onion powder, 1 red onion. I normally use a white onion, but I didn't have any left, so I've used a red onion because that's what I had. Some more pickled gherkins. There's a lot of pickled gherkins in this. Just some salt and pepper and beef. Did I say beef? God, my brain's all over the place today. Sorry, guys. And then on top, I've got some burger sauce, which I made, God, a couple of times ago, you know, when I made this. And it made up such a big batch, I was able to put some in containers and freeze it. So I've just taken it out of the freezer. And that is a sin's worth there of the burger sauce. And then on top, I've got a Dairy Light cheese slice. And that is 2.5 cents, so 3.5 cents altogether for that. And then we've got a little pickled egg here and some crispy kale, which is seasoned with salt, chilli and garlic salt and fry light. So that's my one. Ali's got exactly the same. And Mark is having fish and chips. This is smoked fish that I got in the reduced section at Tesco ages ago. And I've taken it out the freezer, defrosted it, coated it in some golden breadcrumbs, and then just put it in the oven. And then on the side he's just got some chips. Saturday night for dinner, and we're having chicken fried rice. I've got boiled rice, chicken that I marinated in soy sauce and rice vinegar. I've got a big massive bag of stir-fried veg in there, which is my speed. I've not added any extra speed. I've also got water chestnuts, a tin of water chestnuts. And I've just stir-fried it all together in a pan with 4 eggs and some more soy sauce. So that's my one. That's Ali's. And that's Mark's. Sunday night for dinner, we're having burgers, chips and beans. Well, a variety of that. I've already had my healthy extra beef today. I had it for my lunch. So I'm just having the 5% burger. It is a big thick burger, look. It's one of the Costco ones. I'm having that on its own. I've just put it on a little bed of spinach. I've also got some crispy kale, some beans and some homemade Slimming World chips. So everything's sin-free. This is Mark's. He's obviously got his on rolls, and I've put some cheddar cheese on theirs. I do have cheese slices, but I only had 2 left, and that's to go between Ali and Mark, so I just gave them cheese. I've got more of that. I didn't have enough potatoes to make them Slimming World chips, so they've just got what oven chips I had left in the freezer. They've got beans as well. And Ali's got a roll as well. He's got lettuce and cucumber on his, and the cheddar cheese. He's got kale as well. Monday night for dinner, and we're having spaghetti bolognese. I made a speedy spag bol. I've got onion, garlic, tomatoes, mushrooms, spinach and some kale. I had some odd ends of kale to use up, so I just put it in the mixture. And that is completely sin-free. I've got just plain boiled spaghetti on the bottom, and I've got my own little cheesy garlic bread here. I measured out 50 grams of the reduced fat cheddar, which is 6 sins. And then it was literally a little pinch of it on the garlic bread. And then the rest I put on top of my bolognese. So my garlic bread I made, I just grilled one side and then turned it over, and then I sprayed the other bit with the garlic fry light, and then I put my cheese on top. So it's 6 sins for all my cheese. That's mine. That's Ali's. He's got the same as me bolognese wise. He's got full fat cheddar on top, and he's got just a regular garlic bread. And Mark, he's got regular garlic bread, but he's got his own like special Mark bolognese. It doesn't have any veg, and it's the 20% fat mince and all that stuff that he likes. So I have a couple of them in the freezer that I keep for him because he doesn't like veg. Tuesday night for dinner, and we're having lemon chicken, which is a recipe I found on the Two Chubby Cubs website. I have had it quite a few times and mentioned it quite a few times. It's delicious. So the chicken works out 2 sins per portion, and underneath we've just got some plain boiled basmati rice. Actually, this wasn't even on the meal plan for this week. I ended up making it because the stir-fry veg that we had, what day was it? When I made the chicken fried rice on Saturday, I think it was a massive bag, and I had some left over, so I decided just to have this lemon chicken as well because I had the ingredients for that. And some baby corn. We had a pack of that left as well in the fridge. So that's mine. That's Mark's. He's got more chicken and a tiny wee bit of veg at the side, because sometimes it can be okay with stir fry veg. I just don't want to put it like in the chicken and rice that he's definitely going to eat if he's not in the mood for it. It just depends what mood he's in if he eats this. So I've put it on the side for him, just a little drop. And Ali's got the same as me, the chicken, the veg and the rice. Wednesday night for dinner, and we're having pure comfort food. This is chips, beans and cheese. And if you're not in Scotland, I don't know if this is a thing down south, but up in Scotland, chips, cheese and beans is an actual thing. It's a comfort food. It's a naughty treat, usually it's a naughty treat, but actually I've made this completely Slimming World friendly. The chips are all my Slimming World, homemade Slimming World chips, so they're sin-free. Beans are sin-free. And then I have used 50 grams of reduced fat cheddar on top, which is 6 cents. Like, that does not look like it's only 50 grams, but I promise you, I measured it. Actually, I measured it twice because I was like, That seems an awful lot. Every time I measure it out, the grated stuff, it just seems like so much, but I guess because it's grated. So that's mine, it's 6 sins, and Mark and Ali just have the same, except they've got full fat cheddar. Thursday night for dinner, and I'm having sliced sausage. It is done in a sin and a half's worth of gravy, and it doesn't look like a lot, but I baked it in the oven and then I added the gravy and the onions because I want it to be like slightly stewed rather than a fried consistency. So I've got a sin and a half's worth of gravy, that's what I'm saying. So it's sliced sausage with onion gravy. I've got sin-free hash browns, oven roasted tomatoes, and some sweet corn. Oh, I meant to say the sliced sausage is a skinny sausage, which is half a sin a slice. So it's one sin for the sliced sausage and 1.5 for the gravy. So that's 2.5 sins altogether for tonight's dinner. And for Mark and Ali, I actually made burgers for them. I got them in the reduced section ages ago. I had them in my freezer for a while. They weren't 5% fat ones, so I couldn't have them, which is why I had the sliced sausage. But I'd basically done the same with their burgers as I done with my sliced sausage and cooked it in gravy. Obviously, I didn't have to count the sins or anything for their gravy, so I gave them quite a lot. And they've got hash browns and loads of sweet corn on theirs as well.